Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life. And back in this past November of 2020, our family went up to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, and we had to hit Cades Cove again. We love going there. We like looking for wildlife, hopefully seeing a bear or deer or turkey or some kind of wildlife. But along the way on Cades Cove, there's always these churches that we've seen going by, and we've stopped at one or two of them. But this last trip, we decided to hit all three at one time. So if you ever drove into Cades Cove Loop, you'll know there's three churches there. In this video, we're trying to give you a little bit of historic information about them, kind of look at each structure, and just learn more about them along the way. So again, if you head to Cades Cove, definitely want to check out these three churches. You have the Primitive Baptist Church. You also have the Methodist Church, and then you'll have the Missionary Baptist Church. So those are the three churches that are in Cades Cove. We're going to take a look at them. After this B-roll at the very beginning, about the 3-minute mark is when we'll actually start looking at the churches. Other than that, we're showing you a little bit of what it looks like driving into Cades Cove until you get to the churches. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Smash that thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Lovey's Fat Life. Food and travel. We're going to smoke some meat, do restaurant reviews, and then we're going to travel, sea or land. You never know which one we're going on. Thank you guys again.
I first believed.
All right, so the first church we're going to look at is Primitive Baptist Church, and this is actually written by the Smoky Mountain local experts team. And I'm just going to read you off their website. I'll put the link into this as well. It said the Primitive Baptist Church, which was originally established in 1827, can be found by turning left off of Cades Cove Loop Road on the next road after the Oliver Cabin. This congregation was the first of three churches established in Cades Cove and experienced a major split due to different religious interpretations regarding temperance, society, Sunday school, and missionary work. Until October of 1832, the church did not have a building and met members' homes. The original building was built out of crude unfinished logs and is not the structure that you will visit. Rather, the current modernly framed structure was constructed in 1887. Since the Primitive Baptist Church backed the Union during the Civil War, the church decided it was too dangerous to meet during the Civil War due to the strong Confederate presence in the area. Following the Primitive Baptist Church fused until the 1960s, over 20 years after the Great Smoky Mountain National Park was formed. These buildings were built by hand. Look up and you will see the handprints and sap of the wood plank ceiling where the carpenters set the boards by hand. Go over and preach it. Bibles here.
People's left Bibles. This old handbook like it we used to have at church.
How's their handwriting? Oh, it was a thingy. Is that a checkbook of people who come? No, down there.
All right, so the second church we're visiting is Methodist Church that's in Cades Cove. As early as the 1820s, Methodists were active in Cades Cove. However, it wasn't until 1902 that the building standing in the Cade Cove was built. It took 115 days for the church to be built at a cost of $115. The building features 2 front doors so that the men could enter and sit on one side of the chapel, and the women and children could enter and sit on the other side of the chapel. The Methodist Church comes right after the Primitive Baptist Church when you're driving along Cades Cove Loop Road, making it the 3rd historic structure on the loop.
Maybe this must have to be new.
All right, the last church in Cades Cove is the Missionary Baptist Church. The split in the Cades Cove Baptist Church became known as the Anti-Division Split, and that's how the Missionary Baptist Church in Cades Cove was born. Pastor John Adams and other congregation members established the church in 1841. Because they originally had no meeting place, they met in individual homes. In 1894, they were able to build their own structure on Hyatt Hill. As the church congregation grew, a new church was built in 1915. This is the actual building that you'll be seeing along the Cades Cove Loop Road. The Missionary Baptist Church is the last church along the Loop Road. Hey, thank you guys for checking out these 3 churches in Cades Cove with Lovey's Fat Life. Please hit that thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Hit that notification bell so that you'll see further content from us. Again, Lovey's Fat Life food and travel channel. We like smoking meat. We like doing restaurant reviews, and we like traveling, going on cruises. So again, we've got some more videos up here in the Pigeon Forge and Cades Cove and Sevierville and Gatlinburg area. Check out our playlist on our channel. Thank you guys again. Have a great day.